Did you know very early onset IBD has grown significantly over the last several years? At the age of 2, my daughter was only 19 pounds, not eating appropriately, had numerous stomach problems, and even couldn't walk. She saw numerous doctors and had numerous tests ran. When she finally saw a GI, the process of elimination began. She was admitted to the hospital for more testing and received her diagnosis of very early onset IBD and Crohn's disease. Crohn's can display itself in many different ways. As Rebecca Kaplan stated in her blog, Learning to Bounce Back, living with a chronic illness like Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis can cause a lot of physical symptoms and emotional distress. I believe this disease and the symptoms, whether seen or unseen, and the available treatment should be better known and understood by people. What is early onset IBD? It affects children 6 years of age and under, and they experience numerous different symptoms. A study published in Inflammatory Bowel Disease shows that 971 patients in a Philadelphia Children's Hospital had IBD. 229 of those children had very early onset IBD at the age of 6 and younger. 221 got diagnosed between the ages of 6 and 10, and 521 were diagnosed between the ages of 10 and 18. The causes of IBD vary from genes, environmental, and immune responses. In the book, Pete learns all about Crohn's and colitis, published in 2013 by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. It tells the story of how a little boy, Pete, learned to deal with his diagnosis and how to live an appropriate life of a child with his friends. It also tells us that in the 1930s, 3 doctors began to research IBD, and in the 1960s, Crohn's disease was named after the doctor, Dr. Crohn. The symptoms of IBD vary and can be seen or unseen. The GI symptoms are very common and are often not seen by the outer eye. Some of these may include abdominal pain, fevers, and weight loss. In the brochure published in 2016 by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America, Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis, a guide for parents, it states that in addition to having symptoms in the GI tract, some people experience a variety of symptoms in the entire body. Some of these symptoms may include mouth ulcers, joint and bone pain, eye redness or inflammation, and skin conditions. These symptoms can display themselves in any time frame and any order. The right treatment is the ultimate goal for a child being able to live a normal life. Treatments vary from medication to nutritional therapy. Once again, in the brochure published in 2016 by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America, Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis, a guide for parents, it states that the 3 main goals of treatment are achieving remission, maintaining remission, and improving the quality of life. Children with very early onset IBD have to make drastic life changes such as diet, nutrition, taking daily vitamins, daily activities, and even school accommodations. In conclusion, I would like to remind you that early onset IBD has many symptoms, whether they are seen or unseen, and with the age of the child, treatment can be limited. It can be hard for a child and their peers to understand what is going on in their body, and it is important for more people to learn about the disease so we can team up and support young ones who are battling this disease on a daily basis. I would like to close with a statement from Rebecca Kaplan in her blog, Learning to Bounce Back. I've never met a more resilient person than the IBD patients I work with on a daily basis.